Friends, this is Barbara from Wigs and Fluff. Now today I want to talk to you about making it personal, how to personalize a wig, and this great tote bag by, Be Green. Be Green. It is a really great tote bag, and I'll talk to you about that in a moment. But first of all, how do you personalize your wig? Today I'm wearing the Harlow by Paula Young, and this one is in honey blonde with pale gold blonde highlights. Okay, so it's a good wig. It's an okay wig. It covers my hairline. It has all my criteria, but it's just not there yet. So what's the first thing that you can do? Well, the first thing you can do is wake it up with your fingers. Okay, so wake it up just like that. Put your fingers all in it and all through it and just wake it up and wake it up and wake it up so that this wig is ready to go high and wild and do what you want it to do. Get my ear tabs in the right place. There we go. Okay, so that's the first thing that you can do. And that always makes a difference. See, it always makes a difference. It poofs it up a little bit and gives it some body. So that's the first thing that you can do to make this wig your own. So use your little fingers and work it that way. Another thing is to use the heat from your hand. Use the heat from your hand. Let's see if we can get this going really good. Okay, so now if it's like it's too poofy at the top or something for you, you can simply use the heat from your hand and that will absolutely poof it down. Now this one's not too tall for me or too poofy for me, so I'm going to use my fingers again because I like that part. Another way is to try different ways to wear the bangs. Okay, so there's one way to wear the bangs to the side like that. All right. So that's one way. What's another way to wear these bangs? Well, I could part it on the other side perhaps. Let's see if this one will do it. I don't know if this is a mono or not, but sometimes you can work them. Or just down the middle. There's a different look if I want to do it this way. So you can try different ways to wear the bangs to get the most out of your wig, to personalize it for you. Now, I can part it again, but not so much over, not so far over. Maybe a shorter part, a smaller part over from the middle, something like that, and that will work too. So, once again, I like getting my fingers in there. I think that works the best of just about anything, is getting my fingers in the wig and really fluffing it up. I think that gives the wig lots and lots of body. The next thing, excuse me while I reach, is I have to get my wig wax. And I want to put a little wig wax in it and see what happens if I try to make it a little bit more. See what it does? There? It just makes it stand right up. Look at that. Gives it an altogether different look. I love this wig wax stuff. I really do. I didn't think I was going to like it at first. The name wig wax kind of put me off. But once I got a bottle and I started using it, I thought, wow, this stuff really does work well. So here's an altogether piecey look that's totally different than the way I had it before. So wig wax works well. I love this stuff. If you don't have some, get some today. It's worth the price. And I'm about ready to order a new one, to tell you the truth. So, anyways, so wig wax, and then also hairspray. Let me find my hairspray. I keep things in different places around here. All right, so I use the Brandywine. It is my absolute favorite for wigs. But it can help you with those little tiny hairs that stick up at the top. Can you see that one? It can really help you, and it can also hold the style in place. So here we have an altogether different style. Just using a little wig wax and hairspray, and that really works wonders. If you have a brand new wig like this one is the Victoria, but it's in Capri Copper, a really, really red color. Start at the top and root through, right from the root, start combing. Know what I'm saying? Right from here, like that. Get all of this root stuff in here. Let me take it off the head. Maybe I can do it better that way. And get it all going in one direction. Comb it back comb it a little bit like that. Get it all going in a different direction. You'll notice how thin some of these wigs can be. I am not completely bald yet, so I'm thankful for that, and I don't know if I ever will be. My mother never was, but she had very, very, very thin hair. It barely covered her scalp, but she was never completely bald. My grandmother was the same. So it runs in my family. So just get in there and back comb it. And that wakes up all of those hairs and fibers so that you can style it the way you want to. You can also cut bangs into the wig. Now remember what's over there? I had one wig that I used that I cut bangs into, and it turned out pretty good. I'm gonna go get it. I'm just gonna get up and go get it. It's the crowd pleaser. I wear this on occasion because I love the color. I love biscuit. Love the biscuit color. One of my favorites. But you see, I cut a little bit of bangs into her. And that was personalizing it for me because I wasn't comfortable wearing it just to the side with no bangs. It just didn't look right on me whatsoever. So I personalized this one by cutting a few bangs. And that's one of the things that you can do is to cut yourself those bangs. Or if it's too poofy of a wig, if it gets too poofy, you can trim, you can thin it down. But you have to know what you're doing, and you have to do it really carefully. You can ruin your pretty wig. So you may want to take it to a hairdresser, I think, to thin it, unless you really know how to do it. So that's the way you can personalize a wig. Now, this is the Harlow in my blonde color. I've got another one in white, but this is the Harlow. I like the Harlow, I really do. I think it's a good wig for me. It fits all my criteria, and I can make it, pump it up to make it look cute and personalize it. Now, also, I love a personal bag like this. This bag has a bee on it for Barbara, and I really love it. It's a nice big bag. You can use this bag for grocery shopping if you like. I think it's an adorable bag to take to the grocery store with you, and you can put all your stuff in there, and you don't have to use one of those nasty plastic bags that drive me crazy. I don't know about you, but I hate those plastic bags. There's too many of them, and too many of them go to waste, and it's just a mess. But in this bag, I've put some wigs for traveling. In case you want to take a trip, there it is. That's a good way to take your wigs. And when you do so, always add in clips inside your bag. One in each bag, so you can hang your wig as soon as you get there. That's the best thing to do. I love these clips. Make sure you get yourself some of these clips if you don't have them. I've put them on my Amazon store many times, and I'll do it again today. I love these little clips. I forget the name of them, but I'll leave it in the description box below. But these are amazing little things. I hang, look, see, you can see these hanging over here by the clips, and I have more hanging right down there, right there. You see, right there. There's a hook right there. I love that hook. I can hang more wigs on that hook than you can imagine. So, in fact, I'll show it to you right now. I'm in the mood to show you. This could be shocking. But here I have a whole big assortment of wigs on this hook. And see what it is? It's a hook. In fact, I'll leave you a link for it. And it's got rings in it. You could put scarves in it. And I use this to hang a whole bunch of extra wigs. And I put it over here on my shower ring. Like that. And that works really well for me. So it's a good place to hang up your wigs, and each one of them is hung individually with these little hooks. So it all works out really well. So that's what I do anyways. So that's my story today on personalization. Personalizing your hair. You can personalize it whichever part you want, whatever bangs you want to cut into them, using wig wax spray. Love this stuff. I really do love this stuff. There we go. And hairspray. My favorite Brandywine hairspray. So I'll leave a link for all of these products below so that you can find them, and you'll know how to do it. But always personalize your wig. Find out the best way. Play with it a while. Use your fingers in there. Poof it up, and also back comb it with your comb all the way down to the root when you first get it. Open up all those fibers and let them breathe and let them air out so you don't end up with box hair. You don't want those pointy things going on in your hair. That's a sign of box hair. Okay, so now I want to talk to you something else today. I want to talk to you about the truths, 5 truths about dealing with difficult people. Have you ever had to deal with difficult people in your life? I have, many times. And sometimes you're successful and sometimes you're not. Sometimes you just have to walk away because you have to have boundaries in life. But difficult people are still loved by God. And you can show God's love for them through you, for the way that you treat them and the way that you do for them. And that's showing them God's love, and it makes them think about it. Why is this person doing this for me? Usually difficult people are hurting people. They have hurts and pain in their life. And we're all in need of Jesus to help us. Difficult people are often overburdened and tired, like all of us. So try to help or lift their burdens if you can. Walk in their shoes and see how it feels, and let them know that you care. Most difficult people are under-encouraged. Most people just walk away, don't want anything to do with them. But if you show them love, even when they snap at you or say unkind things, it makes a difference. It might not be something that you notice right away, but they'll be wondering why. Why are you so different? Why are you hanging around? Why are you being nice to me? We are all difficult people at one time or another. We all have sin and regrets in our life. So pray for the difficult people in your life. and ask God to help you see them through His eyes. And that's my story for today. And personalize your wig. Pump it up. Use that wig wax spray in hairspray style to hold it in there. And do something different with your wig and make it just the way that you would like it. When you see a wig, try to visualize what it could be. So that's my story for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.